what is the big difference between marketing a product and marketing a country's image?
Well, it's the hardest thing to really market a country, because normally when you have a product, there's a boss. People are hired to follow a certain kind of idea. They're under a command system. Obviously, a company is a command system.
Mm-hmm.
A country is not a command system unless it's Russia or an authoritarian.
North Korea.
Or North Korea. So it must be so hard to get everyone to follow a certain image that the country wants to have.
Mm-hmm.
So what you search for is what is natural about the people and the culture here. What are the appealing things about the culture? Sometimes you learn more about that from strangers than from your own people.
Mm-hmm.
Because your own people live in what we call a fishbowl.
Mm-hmm.
They're so much into the water they can't see outside.
Mm-hmm.
It sometimes takes outsiders to see things that we don't know about ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
And we can learn that way. I've been asked what should be Thailand's...
how do we brand Thailand?
Here's how I don't know. I would never offer advice without some research. Mm-hmm. So I haven't done the research, though some others have. Mm-hmm. And it's already at the Assassin. There was a big study, a complete study of what can be done to build a stronger image for Thailand. I would say that the way to research it is to talk to people who are outside of Thailand, who have been tourists. I have a dear friend who would come from Tokyo, and he was a professor. Every year he came to Thailand. He could have gone to Cambodia one year. He could have gone to Burma. No, he loved Bangkok.
Mm-hmm.
And you talk to him about what draws him here, and you'll learn more about what you can do with your image than talking to just people who haven't been here.
Yes. Questions from the audience. One of them, do you see any Thai product that can become a global brand?
Good question. You know why? Sometimes I'm told that if a country isn't a very large country, it hasn't got a chance to have global brands. Now, you're a large country of 65 million people, and you don't have any global brands yet, as far as I understand. And a small country like Switzerland, with 7 million people, has so many brands of watches, so many brands of candy, so many brands of mountains and chateaus. And a small country of 8 million, Sweden, has Volvo and Saab and Ericsson and so on. So the size of a country is not what matters. What matters is, now you're a big export economy, so you should basically have had a few global brands. Maybe most of your exports are incorporated into other products. They're what we call invisible ingredients. And am I wrong? Is one of your companies making something that is a global brand?
Yeah.
Any volunteers?
Anyone here who thinks
Do you have
company,
a famous name in candy? Do you have a famous name in...
Red Bull? Red Bull?
Oh, did you invent Red Bull?
Yes, definitely, from Thailand.
Well, that is a global brand.
It is, yes.
But it isn't known that it came from Thailand.
Right. So what's wrong with Thailand?
Nothing's wrong. Something's wrong with your advertising.
Marketing.
Your marketing, yes.
Yeah, Red Bull has become a global brand without people knowing it's from Thailand, which is bad because Thailand should get the credit.
Yes. Unless Red Bull gets into trouble. Some people are saying we drink too much of it.
Yeah.
No, but the thing is, some of your brands must be regional brands because you have a lot of neighbors who may, let's say, some things you bake or some of your cuisine has spread to other ASEAN countries.
Yeah, Tom Yum Kung, you know.
Everything starts regionally. For example, there's a Mexican company called Bimbo. Bimbo has now spread into the United States, and their pastry, their cookies, they've taken over the whole pastry industry by spreading. And if you want to become global, you start regionally. Now, what happens is interesting. Take Italy as an example. Italy, when an Italian company wants to expand, it already finds out where Italian people are in different countries. And they first introduce their pasta or whatever it is in the neighborhoods where there are Italian people. And then it picks up in the rest of the country. If there were Thai people around the world, you start with getting something new into the hands of the Thai people in the other countries, and it moves from the Thai people to their neighbors, and so on. That's why certain countries who are spread around the world, they can more rapidly get something diffused.
What about if we declare that Thai Smile is our international brand, and that anyone who smiles is a Thai smile?
Well, I think the word or concept of the Thai smile is an excellent thing to be proud of, because it's not like the Singapore smile, which has been commanded.
Ordered from up there.
Ordered, yeah. So the Thai smile could be, you can't patent it. Or
Can we patent it?
No, you can't. You can't.
Every smile on earth is a Thai smile. We cannot patent that.
But I would recommend you do this then. Make a movie set in Thailand that is a romantic movie, a romance. They did this with Hong Kong. Do you remember a famous movie from Hong Kong that had some of our famous stars, and it was a romance, and people loved seeing Hong Kong. But you set it in Bangkok, or you set it in Thailand somewhere. And maybe you need much more press and attention that could come through the movie industry.
We get a lot of press in the international scene, but mostly about things we don't want people to know about.
I understand what you're talking about.
You know that?
Yeah. The thing is that you have obviously a Ministry of Tourism.
Yes.
I want to tell you the story of the first country that had a Ministry of Marketing. It's Ireland. And maybe Thailand should have a Ministry of Marketing. Let me tell you what the Minister of Marketing would cover. 3 different things. This is what Ireland covered. One part was to manage all the tourism. And they got a good budget for bringing people to Ireland. The second part was to manage the products of Ireland, which is whiskey and linen and things like that. So the second part would be to manage your exports in relation to your tourists, because, by the way, your tourists buy a lot of your exports anyways. The third thing was to manage attracting businesses and firms and investors to come here. That's what we call inward investment. Putting the 3 together, Ireland had real chemistry. The Minister of Marketing was very successful, but when the party changed, they abolished they again had 3 separate departments that didn't work together. So I would like to see Thailand to be the second country to try a Minister of Marketing system.
ยังไม่จบนะคะสำหรับการพูดคุยกันอย่างออกรถออกชาติระหว่างคุณสุทธิชัยยุ่นกับศาสตราจารย์ฟิลิป คอตเลอร์ค่ะเดี๋ยวสัปดาห์หน้ามาฟังกันต่อนะคะกับอีกหลายแง่มุมที่น่าสนใจทางการตลาดค่ะสำหรับวันนี้สวัสดีค่ะ